dead ass. And what is kind of like messed up about that is because the repairman, right? Like eventually, no matter what, or unfortunately, if you're unfortunate enough to have this happen to your console,
Yeah.
your console's gonna need a repair.
So you're saying if I
Um,
fucking open it, it could get fucking bricked just because I opened it and then just what the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah, essentially.
So
And I mean, not to be like the doom
any
and gloom.
type of modification you could do even outside, if you mess with the board, if you change your battery, it doesn't matter what it is, any type of fucking just enhancing that thing, you're done.
Yes,
That is the most
yeah,
retarded shit I've ever
They're
seen.
fucking up the console.
Yeah,
yeah.
that is no freedom to any console. That is, if that's true, this is will be the first console you cannot do anything to. Because and
And
then why buy it? Why buy? Because it's not.
not only that, as far as right now, I believe the person who was like one of like the founders of like the original like Switch One
Mhm.
like emulation, like how you, in order to hack a Switch One or emulate Switch One, you kind of had to
Open it
reverse
up.
engineer the
Mhm.
software and kind of see everything, like kind of like this person under, like he knows his shit. He's no slouch, and he's saying that there is no vulnerabilities in the software as of right now. But people are optimistic, and they're saying, oh well, you know, there's no vulnerability yet. There's no vulnerability now. But he's saying like, I've looked at this thing front
Mhm.
and back, just like he did with the Switch One. There's nothing. You can't get into it without it immediately booting you into an infinite loop, and that's how they brick your Switch is a infinite booting loop. So you'll be able to turn it on, and then it'll just say like, oh, you need to update. And then you can't update it with a flash card anymore. I mean, I never did, like an SD card. I never did in the first place. So I didn't know this was a thing. You can like load a firmware onto the SD card and say you can't connect to the internet, or say you're like, okay, I want to reboot my Switch One, but I don't want to update to the newest firmware. So I'm gonna put the one that I want, like essentially the update that I want on this SD card, update it that way back to normal. No, you can't do that anymore. You have to connect it to the official, like Nintendo Switch
It won't let you do
server.
anything until you do that. Oh
Yeah,
my
there's no
gosh.
custom firmware that you can load. There's like everything is kind of like they
They really
really.
trying really hard because of what the first one did. They're trying
I was about to say,
stupid
like,
hard.
Nintendo is really knocking it out of the park for fucking hating any of their fucking customers, dude.